This one, let me see one more time. Yeah, no, that literally tastes like nothing. Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Coffee and K. I am Kay, and today we are going to be making a dirty chai latte. Mind you, I had never heard of this drink before until a few days ago. I saw a fellow YouTuber, Janet DeLuna. She created this drink on her channel. Well, she gave it a try, and I'm like, you know, I like chai. I like espresso. So let's see how this goes. Before we get into the video, please make sure you like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And when you do subscribe, please make sure you turn on your post notifications so you are notified whenever I upload a video. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so let's get started. Today, we are going to be making this drink two ways. We're gonna do it hot and ice, but I'm going to do it hot and ice using the Tazo Classic Chai tea bags, as well as the Tazo Classic Chai Latte concentrate. So we're going to do this one hot and ice, and this one to see which one tastes better, which one gives you maybe more of that chai spice, or, you know, just different variations. I had both, so why not? We're also going to be using the Voltesso pod from Nespresso to try this recipe out. And, you know, let's get into it because I am really excited to try this. The recipe I'm using, I actually found it on Pinterest. It was pretty simple. It just calls for the tea, some brown sugar. It called for half and half, but I don't have it, and I could not find the Silk dairy-free half and half. So I'm just going to use the Silk almond milk because it froths really well. And if you want to use oat milk, that's fine. I'm just using what I have. So the first thing it calls for is 3 tablespoons of chai. We're gonna do the hot one first. This is the one from the tea bag, and this one is the one from the concentrate in the carton. I just heated it up a little bit in the microwave. So it says to put the tea in, and then it says to put in the brown sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of brown sugar is what it calls for. It called for dark brown, so I'm going to use that. I'm sure if you have light brown, it may or may not be the same, I don't know. But I'm gonna use the dark brown, and we're gonna start off with the tea from the tea bag. I'm gonna do it back here so you can see. Okay, let me zoom you all in just a little bit. Okay, while I'm measuring that, I'm gonna go ahead and pop in the Voltesso pod to get that going so that can start warming up. Okay, so this is going to go here. And I'm gonna go ahead and measure out 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that inside of the cup with the chai tea in it. And that's just 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna drop that in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the one with the concentrate as well, so I can brew that one once that one's finished. So there's that. And the recipe calls for 2/3 cups of half and half. I'm gonna go ahead and put my almond milk in the frother, and I have this measuring cup. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2/3 cup of the milk in here. Measure that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and let that warm up a bit. So that one's finished. That's how much is there. I'm gonna go ahead and make both of these, and then I'm going to add the cream, and then I'll zoom out and do a little taste test with you. Where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight. This is the concentrate, and this is the actual tea bag. I'm gonna set these there. That's almost finished, and then we'll pour that in. I needed to
something new. Oh, just to know you want you. So come close, I want you. Want you. Can I tell you something for what it's worth? With you having it place on nothing. I'll take you there. I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. With you having it place on nothing.
Okay, all right. I have this one already completed, but I will show you the process of me actually pouring in the milk with the next one. Now, this is the one that was made with the actual tea bag. So I made the boiling water and poured it over the tea bag and let it steep. The recipe said 5 minutes, but I like mine to be a little bit stronger, so I did let it go about 7 to 10 minutes. I'm just giving that a little stir. That looks so good. How good does that look in the glass? That looks so good. So I am going to, all right, let's give this a try. That's hot. It's not bad. It's really good. I do taste the chai. The espresso, surprisingly, is not overwhelming at all, considering there was only 3 tablespoons of chai. They do balance each other out really well. Me personally, it's not sweet enough for me. It is a really nice drink. I really do enjoy it. Even with the teaspoon of brown sugar, it's not very much sweetness, but it is drinkable. This is, yeah, that's bomb. This, I mean, I can't really say it's my favorite. It's the only one I've tried. But we're going to go ahead and add in the frothed oat milk. And the oat milk I use is silk and it's unsweet, or I'm sorry, almond milk. It is unsweet, so maybe that's also why there's not a whole lot of sweetness. I've imagined the half and half would have added that sweetness that is necessary. Again, I couldn't find the dairy-free and I don't use regular half and half. This is just the Tazo Chai tea concentrate so far and the Nespresso Voltesso pod. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the milk to this one, and I'll go ahead and pour this one so you can see that. Yeah, that looks so, look at that foam. Yes, yes, I love it. Okay, let's give this one a stir. And let's see if we can tell a difference at all between the two. This one is better. The concentrate, it's still not sweet, but it is a little bit sweeter than the brewed one. I don't know if it's maybe the length of time that I brewed it. This one also has more of that chai tea flavor. This one is actually really, really good. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. It's hot, but it's good. I myself would add probably some of my, actually we're gonna add some of the vanilla. I have Torani vanilla pure made syrup. I'm going to add some of that to the one from the tea bag and see. I don't really want to mess up the one with the concentrate because that's really good. So let me just add just a little bit. Give that a mix and see if that helps it at all. Yeah, that don't really do nothing. But yeah, this one's really good. So out of the two, the hot ones, I did in the same way. I measured out 3 tablespoons of the tea. Once I brewed it with the hot water, I put in 1 teaspoon of the dark brown sugar per the recipe. I did 2/3 cups of the silk almond milk. It is the unsweet, so maybe if you have a vanilla milk or if you just use the regular half and half, that'll probably add some of that sweetness for you. I did them the same way, but this one, yeah, I like that. And I've used them both. I use the tea bags when I want a hot chai latte and this when I want ice. And I like them, but as far as this drink goes, I definitely prefer the concentrate when having it hot. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get everything set up to make them ice, and then we will give our final thoughts and determinations. I will be right back. That junk good.
Won't you fill me up till my cup's overflowing? I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby, said our time we're making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone with you. So come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We can have it, that's all I take you there. Show you something, give you more than words.
Okay, everyone, I am back. We are now going to do them iced. I'm going to put them both in these cups. And I already have, this was the tea bag because I made it hot. I did put it in the refrigerator to let it chill a little bit, and I put in the 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, and I just brewed the espresso pod. I'm still using the Voltesso pods. I'm not changing up anything with this. So I did put that in here, and I'm gonna pour it over ice. But while I do that, this cup, I already put the brown sugar in here. And I'm going to go ahead and brew the Voltesso pod over the brown sugar before I pour in the concentrate because it is cold, and that way the brown sugar will dissolve a bit before I add that here. That's going, and I'm going to go ahead and pour this over the ice, and then I'll pour in the milk. So let's do that here. Okay. All right, let's pour in the milk. Okay, there's that. It looks pretty good. Before I taste this one, I'm gonna go ahead and get the milk going for the second drink. I measured out 2/3 cup again, so I'm still following all the same instructions. I'm just preparing it and then pouring it over the ice, so none of that has changed. Okay. And because it's iced, I am going to froth that on the cold setting. So I'm gonna grab a straw, go ahead and give that a little bit of a stir. Again, this is the tea bag version. It looks really good. It looks really good. And it tastes like nothing. You do taste the chai and you taste the coffee. It's a lovely drink. Again, I don't know if it's because I'm missing the half and half, but you taste the flavors, but it just, me personally, I need a little bit of sweetness, and it's just not giving me that. It's not its fault. I mean, it's my fault, clearly, but overall, it is a very good drink. So the brown sugar is in here, and so is the espresso pod. I am going to now measure out 3 tablespoons of this. Okay, so this is a tablespoon measuring spoon. I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in here. Oh, let me give that a little shake because I want all my spices. You know how sometimes they sink to the bottom? Nah. Put it all in here. All right, I'm gonna pour that. I'm gonna put that in here with the coffee so I can give that a mix before I pour it over the ice. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, there is 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna mix that a little bit. So everything's in here. The sugar is not completely melted, unfortunately, but we'll just see how it goes. All right, I did go ahead and pour that over the ice. So now I'm going to get my milk. And I'm still using the Silk almond milk. Everything is the exact same. I'm just doing it over ice. I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in there. Whoop. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that foam. Give me that foam. Give me some sweetness, but give me that foam. All right, let's mix that. That is gorgeous. Woo. Oh yeah, that's nice. This phone is not playing. First of all, like, that's what iced coffee dreams are made of. Can we get into that? Look at that foam. Almond milk. And it foams up better than oat milk, which I thought it would be the other way around, but it's not. Okay. I don't know. This Tazo tea concentrate, I don't know what it is, but it is like 20 times better than a tea bag. Again, I know with the tea bag, it's a little harder because you have to steep it for a certain amount of time. That could affect it, but both drinks, the concentrate is definitely better when making this specific drink. When I'm doing a dirty chai latte, the concentrate is definitely gonna give you what you want. Like, it's gonna get you there. The tea, just stick with doing like a hot chai latte. It's just really not giving me anything when it comes to this drink. But again, that could be me, user error. Maybe I didn't steep it long enough. I don't know. But this concentrate, it's easy and it's giving me exactly what I need. Like, even the foam is better in this drink. Like, it's just better. That is so good. Now that's good. Yeah, it's very refreshing. Now I do enjoy it hot, but I don't know if it's because it's hot today, but this ice one is really, really good. The ice dirty chai latte with the Tazo concentrate is definitely my favorite. I mean, hands down, no questions asked. Like, the espresso is not too overpowering. You still get the spices from the chai. Now, of course, with the ice, you do get more of the spices from the hot one, but with this, it's really good. And you could also maybe even add a little more chai. This is just a recipe I found that I'm following, which only called for 3 tablespoons. If you wanted more chai, I'm sure you could add more of this and it would be just fine, but it's still given. Like, you get the cinnamon, the cardamom, you get all those spices, and you get the espresso is just, it's something extra, but you still get the chai. It's not like, dang, you know, where's the chai? Like, you still get it. It's still there. It's just as present, just as important. Yeah, this is bomb. 10 out of 10. Would definitely recommend trying it iced with the concentrate. I love this tea, but for this drink specifically, it's just not it. Yeah. Yeah. And with the milk, it's just, it gives it like a nice creamy texture, but I don't know. And again, it's still not very sweet, but this one is still really, really good. Like, I love this one. This one, let me see one more time. Yeah, no, that literally tastes like nothing. But again, I'm sure, you know, maybe if I had steeped it longer, it'd be better. But because this is the concentrate, like, this is the essence of the chai, it's what you're looking for when you get a chai tea, this one is so much better. So I hope you all found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. And when you do, make sure you hit the notification bell so you are notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Damn, that's good.